change. The world is waiting for, we've got a love. The world is desperate for.
I think it's one of the greatest places I've ever really been, and I truly now feel like I have a relationship, starting a relationship with Christ. Before Mariners, I'd never really thought about Jesus as the word Jesus or the name Jesus. It was always God, and now I've been using Jesus as my Lord, and it's a beautiful thing for me.
I was working at Granola's coffee shop, and Brandon and Elizabeth happened to work there, and they invited me to church one day, and it was just when I was discovering Christ in my life. And
our first service ever at Mariners was the last service ever at the old Shoreline Station building, and it was basically a pass the mic and share something powerful that the church has done for you, or some experience that you've had powerfully through the church. The family that I saw sharing themselves with each other. I've never felt closer to a church than I did that first service.
I think that God used Manners for me, but through people, and He put me in the youth. He brought me to the youth group when I needed it.
My wife had a cancer diagnosis, which is really, you feel really alone when something like that happens, and it was amazing to see this church family rally around us and support us, support her.
And my life has become different because of my involvement with this church. My love for my family has changed. My love for Jesus and my God has become something that I didn't anticipate or didn't understand to be possible.
It was really a time when you're able to grow in Christ a lot, because when a diagnosis like that comes along, it's really scary, and you have to really learn to trust God and the whole journey. And the amazing thing is all the love and support from the people at Mariners that we've received. Words can't express the appreciation, and it's been amazing. It's an amazing place.
I was drawn to the Mariners Church through the worship team. I heard music playing on a Saturday evening, and I heard about church services, and I just wanted to come back, and I'm so glad that I did.
everything has happened, really accelerated my life into the right path with Mariners, and strengthened my faith exponentially. And now I really feel secure in my faith, and I don't have any doubt.
So we started about a year and a half or so ago, hosting a life group at our house. It's built a community of people that I feel more connected to, and more connected to my church as a result, because we get together outside of church.
When you get a cancer diagnosis, I know that there are a lot of people watching that have been where I've been. As Chris said, you feel very alone, but mostly you feel really, really scared. Really scared. And this church, Mariners, wow, Mariners came through in a mighty way. There were so many God moments throughout this past year. The diagnosis was in January, and these God moments really illustrated to me that I was in the right place, that I was safe, and I was actually gonna be okay, because God was just providing in so many ways.
I've been moved literally to tears during so many different sermons, and I've heard what I've needed to hear. It was I almost felt somehow spoiled, because I felt that the sermons were given just for me.
I think through the different messages we have each week, through youth group and through Sunday church, I learn more about who God is than I did before, and with knowing who He is more helps me grow and to be the person that is less afraid to be who I am, because I know, like, as I learn more about Him, that He loves me for who I am and the way that He created me to be.
They are actually one of the main reasons why we come to Mariners, because as we were looking for churches and we were going to a couple of them, this was the one where they just absolutely said, we want to come back to this one. So a large portion of why we are here is because of them. And every weekend they always say, can we go to church?
I'm happy to be part of the Mariners family.
I can't say enough. All the years I've been in this church, I've served. I've never been served like I have since January of this year.
There's people here who are genuine, loving, and caring people, and will come up alongside of you when you're going through a difficult time and support you. And it's pretty amazing.
And I am so grateful to God that He brought me to Mariners and He brought Mariners to me.
The time for us to rise and carry hope to hopeless eyes, show this world